Welcome back, everybody, to my platform. I hope you guys are having a good day. All right, so please make sure that you're familiar with my legal disclaimer. It is in the description box below. Also, we're going to go ahead and do the prayer first. So I'd like to call upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit for this reading and for every other. I'd also like to call upon our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, all of our spiritual aid, and specifically the archangels and the ascended masters. I'd like to call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Sachiel, and Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Uriel. And I would like to ask that they would specifically please block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective. And I pray for all of my subscribers. So make sure that you guys subscribe and that you like the video. Okay, now as I call upon the Most High God, I'd like to ask for the full armor of protection for safety during my life's work and mission here on the earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence, and I meditate upon your divine will. Amen. All right, so by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled, please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes gatekeeping, copywriting, and shadow banning of my content, and no evil eyes and no energy harvesting. Everything said on, and no cursing and hexing. Or binding or anything else like that. All of these messages are copyrighted by God and the Holy Spirit. Okay, so let's get a like on the video, you guys. Once I have one like, I will start the reading. Okay, we've got 2 people that are here and 0 likes on the video. All right, thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with the What's the Tea Oracle, see what the general energy is for this message, and then we'll use the tarot. So let's cut the deck. Let's see what we have here. Obsessive lover. Good God, is it always going to be about this? I swear. It seems like almost every reading, there's like somebody that's obsessed. Okay, so dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. Okay, I'm picking up on an energy that likes to, okay, first of all, this person is extremely obsessed. In fact, I think that this is some type of spirit that's in somebody that's, or maybe this is spell work. Why is this person so obsessed with the collective, God? Like, why is this person so obsessed with the collective? That was too many cards at once to fall out. Okay, I mean, it could have to do that you've got that bomb, whatever, you know, D or P, so you have good sex. That's one thing, but that's not the reason that they're obsessed. This is spell work. They've done something to try to get your attention with witchcraft, and it's backfired. It's working on them. Oh, there's a dragonfly. I love dragonflies. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. This person is tripping. They know that they're not going to have access to your energy anymore. This is why people should just never get comfortable using other people. Like, when you have the Most High God that you can lean on, you really don't need other people. This legal issues was turned over. Somebody doesn't want you to know that they're having legal issues. This could literally be because they weren't able to frame you for something. So now that they are not able to frame you, they're having legal issues. Funny to me. Yeah, because they see you in this boss daddy, CEO, CEO big dick energy. They see you in that energy, and this person's extremely egotistical. They see you in your winning season, and they're like, I have to be a part of that, but it's not their purpose to be a part of that. See, this dirty offer was something that was turned over. So they don't want you to see that they're coming in with a dirty offer to try to get you caught up in something. This is somebody that wants you to be punished, but they want to be the one to punish you. It's a very weird obsessive energy. Like when I say obsessed, this person is obsessed. So this could also be a female that's obsessed with somebody that hasn't even come into your like life yet. Yeah, they can't frame you. Boo-hoo. Exactly. They're crying over it because, you know, they thought that they were going to be able to get one over on you. There is nothing in the energy that tells anybody that you are unintelligent. Okay. In fact, I feel like you guys are extremely intuitive people. You would know if this person came anywhere near you, you would know that they were trying to plant something on you. You basically have dodged bullets by blocking these negative people and by staying in your winning season. Like I said, this is not the time for people to come try to take you off of your path. If they wanted you not to go on a spiritual journey and not get in contact with your higher self, they should have done some shit to you. And maybe they did try to do some shit to you while you were asleep. You know, I mean, to be honest, you guys are so intuitive and psychic that they would have had to come in on some like the Greys do. The Greys come and abduct children at the age of like as soon as they turn 3 and 4 because they cannot fight back. But like what I'm picking up is they would have to have come in when you were an infant because literally you're too powerful for them. If they wanted to keep you asleep, and maybe they tried to do some type of witchcraft literally a long time ago and it's backfired and it's hit this person, they're completely obsessed. I feel like this person was trying to use your energy to get out of something. So throw some type of legal issue on you. Love triangle. They wanted you to be a part of a love triangle that you already said no to. And if this person cheated on you with somebody else, now they see you being successful and single and self-sufficient and they want to be with you. And it's like, no. Okay. This person was sucking the life out of you when you were around them. So they're not going to be coming back. And I'm also picking up on another person that is obsessed over you because they tried to do witchcraft to block you from being this boss. They tried to do some type of magic to cock block you. And now they're the ones that are blocked. Surprise, surprise. They did this to themselves with talking so much shit about you. They had so much to say about you. And I feel like this person could have been slapped by somebody. Maybe this person was talking shit to the wrong person and they got slapped in the mouth because literally there is somebody else here that's showing up in the energy that definitely defended you when this person was trying to come for you. And it's like, people that talk shit about people that are not there, you can't trust people like that. They're going to be talking about somebody that you don't know and they want you to take their side and be aggressive towards somebody. Wow, you got Bizarre Love Triangle in your head earlier, that song. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That is so confirmation. And like you are seriously, this person it causes headaches. You are somebody that deserves more than being a third party with multiple lovers. You know that multiple lovers means opening yourself up to, as women, we are like, our vajayjays are like, they're like containers kind of. And so if you're letting just any old energy run up in that, then basically you're allowing these unhealthy bacteria. And this is what is it called? BV or CV, something like that. It's a condition where you basically have a bad bacteria. It's from sleeping with somebody that is not clean. So this multiple partner shit is dangerous. And again, you don't want to be giving just any old person access to your womb. You know what I mean? Because that's a very divine, creative energy. Oh my God. Come here, card. Hopefully that was the only one. Too busy winning. You're over here too busy winning with your trophy, dodging bullets, being in peace. And this person's talking shit about that because they can't be a part of it. This person doesn't enjoy peace. They like trauma and drama. And this person is so unhealed. They would like take you, they would like take you down the wrong path and try to switch places. I mean, this is a trickster energy. Wow. They're bankrupt, yo. They're completely bankrupt. This person is completely bankrupt. So if you're ever wondering why, one of the reasons that they're coming is because they see you winning. They're completely freaking bankrupt and they're talking shit. Oh my goodness. You're not bankrupt. Even if your credit's not, I don't know what the credit scores are because I'm not into that shit. But like, even if your credit's not the highest, you're still not spiritually bankrupt. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're a one person only. Exactly. This person's like, I'm going to cause them to be so uncomfortable that they're going to have to say yes to my offer. This is like people wanting to build a railroad right where your house is, and they come starting to harass you and not realizing that they're stepping on your property and you've got a shotgun aimed right at their head and they can't come any closer. It's giving me that energy of trying to like trespass into someone else's frequency and trying to build a railroad right where your home is. It's a no. And you know that the railroad companies would do a bunch of illegal shit to people, get people to leave their homes and give them up. Unbothered. You're over here unbothered. The fact that this person's broke and facing legal problems, I think that the legal problem is that they're broke. I also feel like this person that they were cheating with, because they had another person that they had a couple people that they were dealing with. One of them's taking them to court, and that has nothing to do with you. This person wants you to like rescue them, save them, and then face their battles for them. That is insane. That's insane. This person wants you to just like lay down and die and just let them walk all over you. They're like, well, I got to walk on. No, you didn't get to walk on them before. In fact, because you weren't allowed to walk on this person, you decide to go do a bunch of witchcraft that's made you obsessed with them. This spiritual hater, this person is literally like, they pretend to be into new age, whatever, esoteric, whatever this new age esoteric stuff is called. Like basically what I'm talking about is this person pretends to be into crystals and minerals and stuff like that, but it's just some type of front. And for some reason, the crystals that this person buys, I don't know if it's the shop that they go to, but none of them work. They're like literally have an energy on them that's causing them not to work, which is really strange to me. So yeah, it could just be this person's energy is so toxic that doesn't matter if you have a crystal on or not. It's not even going to help the shit. That's crazy. Or this person could be working with the wrong crystal. Again, if this person's got a self-worth issue and they keep trying to use a rose quartz for that, they're never going to get anywhere because literally it's a solar plexus issue, wrong crystal. I feel like this person wants to marry for money, and it's only because they're bankrupt right now and they're facing some type of legal fee where they may have to pay back money that they stole from somebody. So they are hating against your abilities because you moved on from them, like in the past. Thank you. Next, you moved on, and this person never did move on because they did something in the spirit. This person tried to create some type of soul contract with you, and it was denied. Archangel Michael ripped this shit up right in their face and was like, I don't fucking think so. You're not making a contract with the collective. It's no. Rejected. Exactly. Like Archangel Michael was like, no. Wow. Dirt digging. I would not be surprised if this person was literally trying to dig around your house. They want to know where you live so bad. You could have moved. Don't give out your address. Make sure that it's like not able to be just pulled up on the internet. Like make sure that you have your information private. I shouldn't have to tell anybody that, but just in this day and age, some of us want to share everything on social media, and I don't think that that's safe. This person is looking for something that they can blackmail you with. They want to blackmail you into having a relationship with them. No. Like, I don't feel like this person's going to find any dirt on you, to be honest. I really don't feel like they're going to find anything. I just don't feel like there's anything that you've done in your life that could be used against you at this point right now. Cyberbully. So they're trying to cyberbully you. This could be definitely with threats. I mean, this person looks like a terrorist behind a computer. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, what is up with the image on this card? And so, being cyberbullied is a real thing. When you're like a teenager and you have all those hormones going through your system and you're trying to connect with people and having friends is so important. This is why I really feel like cyberbullying needs to be really addressed by the government, because when you're a teenager and you go through an experience like that, it can be so traumatic that you end up taking your own life. And that's such a waste, because high school is only one little portion of your life. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are not weak enough to do that, but this person is definitely trying to make you feel afraid or threatened. They're like, if you're going to say no to me, then everybody's going to say no to you. No, this person's not God. They can't create anything in your reality unless you give them permission. And I don't see that. I see you rejecting this person. Yes, stones are very picky and very particular. I feel like they have an energy of their own, I always felt like the crystals picked me, to be quite honest. And then it was like we would be looking through all of the stones to find the best ones for the store that we had. Kissing ass. This person's going to come in the moment that this cyberbully technique does not work on you and you don't cave in. They're going to come in kissing your ass, wanting to be your best friend or wanting to hang out with you all of a sudden. There is a reason for that. Anybody coming out of the blue with like, oh, let's go get coffee. No, because that coffee session would be them asking you a bunch of vulnerable questions about your life that you don't need to answer to anybody. And then they would go do witchcraft on it, not talk to you for a month or two, and come back again. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like you're dealing with somebody who is very petty. They're very surface level. They've got a bad reputation already. The court system knows about them. They want to have such a romantic love affair with you. This is wild. This is why I think that dating is so scary. If you guys are on any dating apps, make sure that before you meet up with somebody, that you are texting someone else in your family or a friend, somebody very close to you that you trust, and telling them where you are going, who you are meeting, different identifying. I would even, to be honest, if I were dating, I would even take that person's profile that I'm supposed to be meeting, and I would send it to like someone that I love and say, hey, if you don't hear from me after this date, after this amount of time, call the police or something. You know what I mean? They look like a creeper in that card. They really do. Like, seriously, they really do. Yeah, I know cyberbullying, it's not fun. It's never fun to be bullied. But again, it's all making you're still unbothered. It's all making you stronger, though. It's like, for me, I have very sensitive about myself. I'm very sensitive. So when I get bullied, I take it really personal. And then I've had to learn just be like, okay, this is just another person that's on the weird shit today. And then we just, report them for bullying. And then and then I try not to be sad about it afterwards, and I go, okay, I'm just going to let this go because it doesn't serve me to hold on to it. And I don't want to dwell on it and then draw in another bully to keep the pattern going. But yeah, your skin will get thicker over time, which is a good thing. It's a good thing because you want to be in a state where you are so confident in yourself that it doesn't matter who criticizes you, that you're able to take the criticism. And if there is any validity to the criticism, then you can make adjustments in your own life, right? Without being completely offended. But knowing that if people are criticizing you, there's something within them that they don't want to look at about themselves. Yes, awaken them all. Star with your finger satellite, activate you. Let them sing to you and put a post about it too. Exactly. And know that the Most High God has got you covered. Even online. This person's always partying. That's probably what they're going to ask you to do. When I said ask you to coffee, that's just I'm using my normal brain. But like this person's brain, they most likely will be like, oh, come out. I feel like this person could be going to court for putting things in people's drinks. That's really dangerous. These are not like substances. These are like weird herbs or powders or shit or witchcraft crap. I mean, it's weird to put this in people's drinks to try to put them under witchcraft. But yeah, that's why I'm like, I just would not trust this person if they ask you to meet with them, because they're a grudge holder. Like I said, they're pissed off about the past and the present. And they're like literally getting their shit. They're getting their karma. They're going to jail. This person wants to come in so that they don't have to go. They're going to have to go to jail. Whatever this crime is that they've committed is bad enough to put them in prison for a long time. This is like definitely not somebody you want to meet up with. Exactly. You don't even know how you got married and had dinner with him this week. Oh my God. Yes, it helps. Yeah. To shed what we don't need. This person's interested in your creativity. They want to copy your work. They want to copy your style. They're interested in duplicating and feeding off of you. And like, I don't think a judge is going to tell this person that they can just walk away free, whether you're standing next to them or not. So they want you to give them money. They will literally want you to give them money for their legal fees. So beware of somebody coming in being like, oh, I can't pay my rent. Oh, blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit. This person can absolutely pay their rent. They just have legal fees that they don't want you to know about. And it could be numerous things. Like, I'm getting that this person has at least 5 court cases. Wow. They see you as this queen rising energy. You're stepping into your power. You're stepping up in the spotlight. And, you know, you're being praised by others. It's got somebody in their head. They cannot, it's like they can't get out of their head. They're stuck over analyzing, overthinking, and stressing about it. Whoever this person keeps talking to about you is tired of hearing your name. They're like, God, just let it go already. This person could think that you've done spell work on them. No, this person knows that they did witchcraft on you and it backfired. You're over here ignoring the shit. Yes, activating your stones, and always put them by selenite so that they can cleanse. I mean, because if you take certain crystals out into the sunlight, the sunlight will basically, yes, it'll clear the crystals. You have to leave them out there for like a few hours. It'll clear them and charge them. But if you were to take like rose quartz or amethyst out there, the sun would actually bleach the crystal, and the light like basically will take the color out of it. So, yeah. And then using the moonlight, the moon will also cleanse crystals, but you've got to leave it out where it can be, where the moon is going to come over the crystal. You got to leave it out like all night. And so that's why with selenite, you just put the crystal right next to the selenite, count to 5. And by the time you're at 5, the crystal has been cleared and it's charged. But you have to actually activate your personal crystals. So I do that with the selenite and cleanse it. And then anytime that you've worn the crystal, when you get home, put it next to some selenite. Selenite and citrine are the 2 crystals. Well, selenite clears and cleanses the energy that the crystals pick up, because a lot of them absorb. Citrine is another crystal that it doesn't cleanse crystals, but it doesn't absorb negative energy. And so those 2 crystals are really, really good. You're divorced and kicking it trips you out. Wow. Okay, good. That didn't fall. Divination abuser. Okay. I had picked up on that this person was definitely abusing some type of divination. I'm seeing some type of crystal ball that they stare into, and they're trying to look at you with this crystal ball. What these people are seeing, this person, what they're seeing doesn't make any sense to them, because they don't know how to do crystal scrying. Like, they're very unprofessional. Obviously, if you were to see something in the crystal, then I would hope that somebody would Google whatever they saw and ask what the spiritual meaning behind that was, or listen to their own intuition. But this person's not being guided by intuition. They're being guided by lust and and stupidity. They're always wasting time. And them doing this divination is a freaking waste of time because it's not going to get them anywhere. Them being able to see, they should be looking to see what's coming for them. Maybe they wouldn't be caught off guard with all these court cases. I feel like you could have moved in the past and this person doesn't know where you are. They're trying to bring you their bad karma and they want an inside scoop on your life because this person is straight up broke. They're broke as shit and they're clout hungry. And also this person doesn't have a car. Yo, God is punishing this person and you're over here unfazed, moving forward still with your life. I'm so proud of you guys. You have labradorite outside. Yeah. See, there's some crystals that can be in the sun and won't have a negative effect, but some of them will get bleached. Cherry quartz is one of my favorite. I've got a sphere of cherry quartz in the other room. It's probably one of my favorite crystals. And green obsidian. I don't know. I have too many favorite crystals. But cherry quartz is really good for true love, the energy of true love. And it's like a red and white, like red and clear stone. So this person sees you getting attention. They see you getting recognized and they feel like they should be recognized. This person wants you to praise them for something. This person feels like they're responsible for you going on your healing journey. Well, if this person's witchcraft was the thing that caused you to awaken, then maybe they're responsible for causing you to awaken and an adverse effect, but they're not responsible for you continuing to do the right thing. That's what you've chosen to do. This person is a creeper. They're creeping. I was at an art festival a couple weekends ago, and I literally saw somebody that had this exact type of owl. And people were taking pictures with it and stuff like that. And he could just grab this owl by its beak and readjust it to the camera. I mean, this owl completely trusted this person. Anyways, they're really big. This type of owls, like that freaking big, they're really big. Their eyes are huge. I was like definitely intimidated by it. And their claws and everything. Holy crap. I love the energy of the owl though. The owl will always, like, if you guys were to ever see owl in nature, I would take that as some type of omen that somebody's going to pass, or it could be that you're not seeing something. That's what I would associate with the owl. Dust it off. This person is definitely trying to get a piece of your DNA because they feel like whatever magic they did, it doesn't work now. And they are like, I need to get around that person. I need to get their DNA. I need to get something of theirs to restart this magic. This person has been trying to literally get out of this court case with witchcraft. And I don't see that ending well. Somebody already has evidence against this person that's like undeniable. Fake smiles. Yeah, they want to be really fake right up in your face just so that they can get this piece of your DNA. It still is not all making sense to me how they're going to get out of court by being with you, but this person feels like maybe you would hide them. I don't know. They definitely don't think that you know that they're having legal problems. This person's ruined their reputation. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they have imagined slight. I feel like these people have literally done this shit to themselves. They've done it to themselves. They're a drama starter. If they come around you, this person will start drama between you and your family. That's what they like to do, is turn people against one another. As an impersonator, you would like notice that when you're around this person, they start to talk like you, walk like you, move like you. I would be like, oh, hell no. Like, you got to be you and I got to be me. Okay. And besides that, see, this person is not shit. When they're around you, you're going to notice that they fake flex and act like they have it. But if this person has it like that, then why do they need your money? Why do they need you to give them money? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I love owls too, and art fairs. I wish that they had more of them here. This scarcity tactic that they feel like is going to work is not been working on you for a minute. I feel like you're ignoring this person's purposeful triggers, and that's what's kept your vibration high. They want to make you an offer, though. They want to offer you something that's going to be of lack and scarcity. This is like literally somebody. First of all, I'm not talking shit about broke people, but nobody, if they're broke, in debt and unemployed and whatever else is going on, they have no income, they should not be trying to marry anybody. Okay. And it's not to say that poor people can't get married, but people who, a marriage is to support another person, and both people in the marriage are supposed to be able to support themselves at least. That's just the bare minimum of like, I can at least pay my bills and whatever. That is like the bare minimum. Okay. And people, when they don't have their bare minimum together and they want it, this person wants you to carry them. It's not your job to carry this person. It's not your job to take care of your responsibilities and theirs. And that's where they got it messed up in their mind. This person definitely has an STD. Like I said, they've, about BV and not letting a whole bunch of people into your womb. This person definitely does some shady shit with sex. They could be like whatever it's called, into sadomasochism. This person definitely likes to watch people squirm. They like to watch people be very uncomfortable. It actually gives this person pleasure to watch people suffer. Jesus save us, please, please. Literally, that's crazy. They're very into you. They're very into wanting to watch you suffer. I also feel like this person could be getting taken to court over an STD and giving it to somebody else. Yeah, they're trying to run away now. That's not going to happen. The health department will hunt this idiot down. Jackpot. They are literally, see, you're in the energy of the jackpot. This person is wanting access to that. They're like, well, if you're winning, you can spare the money to give it to me. No, don't borrow people money. This person will never pay you back. And then after you give money to them, your money will just start to dwindle because they'll come back again and again and again. So I would just say no to this person would become hooked on using you so that they can move through life peacefully or whatever, so that they could have something. So I would definitely deny this person if they were to ever come towards you and ask you for something. And I'm not telling you to be afraid of every person. You're going to sniff out who this person is. Literally, because they're going to ask you so many weird questions about yourself. Like, why would you need to know where I was born, what time I was born, who my parent, why would anybody need to know that shit off of like, first date or just why would anybody need to know that shit? If I had a best friend, I don't think I would ask them about that. If they wanted to tell me about their family, I would listen, but it wouldn't be like something that I was super into, like knowing everything about my friend. I think it's good to have a little bit of mystery in every relationship because you get to discover new things about somebody. This person wants to know all the facts about you so that they can force some shit on you. Then this person really believes that if they get you to accept a love offer from them, that they will not face jail. This person is going to jail. Okay. They're in court for the shit. I'm surprised that they're even not in jail right now, because this is where they're headed. I also feel like whatever this STD that they have, it is something that's curable. They can go to a Planned Parenthood and get a test done. And again, if this person's not in the United States, I don't know if they can go to Planned Parenthood, but I do know Planned Parenthood is in the United States. This person could go get a freaking pill. This is what I'm saying. They could go get a pill and whatever is going on with their genitals would go away. This is not like having herpes or something that's permanent. This is a non-permanent STD, but this person just they do not think that they have this STD, which is a problem. They're a happiness hater. Just straight up. They want to hate on you being this queen rising. It's ridiculous. If they're, and also they're attached to some type of female that wants to fight. Let this person get beat up by their ex. Because it's literally you, and literally, if this person's planning to come towards you, their ex may contact you and tell you that they have this STD that they're not doing anything about. I do feel like this person is haunted from not having you in their life anymore. They're traumatized. They feel like you've really done something by you not being their victim. That's crazy. This is like a vampire complaining that you put garlic on before they came over and you didn't even invite the motherfucker. Like they just wanted to show up and intrude on your space. This person is wanting to use you as a side hustle because they see you hustling and they see you winning. And they're also afraid of you moving away. This is the same shit, different day with this person. It's always been the same. They're definitely afraid of you making some type of move or going in a new direction. And because you move in silence, this person doesn't know what you are doing. And so they feel like you're making moves against them. No, you're not the type of person to put people under spell work. This person is. They're a groupie. They're a groupie. They never have the facts. They're always making shit up and they're always telling lies on you. That's ridiculous because they don't know what the truth is. They're always trying to project this energy and this spirit to you. And this spirit doesn't want to mess with you. It's like, no, I don't want to harass collective. Now that's interesting. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. Like this person wants to know all of the personal tea on you. And that's shit that I would never tell this person. Like, if they ask you a bunch of questions, make up an answer. Like, I don't tell people to lie except for this situation. When you have somebody that's trying to get information out of you so that they can look you up, do something online to blackmail you. That's what this person wants to do. If you're not going to give them your energy, but you worked at Planned Parenthood, they can go. Absolutely. And this person knows that. They just are afraid. I would be more afraid of letting whatever this STD fester or whatever it's called. Like, I would be afraid of it mutating or some shit into something that can't be curable. This person knows that they have an irritation down there. I mean, a serious irritation. This is not like an ingrown hair. They have like a serious irritation that they need to take care of. Photo proof. This person also wants to get evidence. Like I said, they were wanting to get a piece of your DNA. There's just too much suspicious, weird shit going on with this individual. They're definitely a stalker, always watching, completely obsessed. They're very threatened by you. This could be a karmic friend. They see you over here reflecting on the fact that they're a wolf in sheep's clothing that only came in to steal from you. And that's one reason why you're uninterested. And the other reason is because you move in silence. You're not going to tell this person your playbook so that they can go try to work against it. And beware people, you saying your successes and then them praying down on that shit. This person is played out. They are to everybody. They're also facing some type of child service issue. And so literally, this person could want you to be a mother or a father to their child that they have with somebody else so that they can sit around and be a junkie. It's a no. They want you back because living with you was so easy since they've been with this other karmic. It's like life has been hard for them. They're literally trying to screenshot some shit of you on social media and make it like they're trying to falsify something. They've got love on the brain. They don't want you traveling. They're afraid of this for some reason. And your light irritates their demons. This is definitely somebody you got garlic on, like John Wick, slave vampires, unconditional love. I love that. This person is definitely stalking you through fake accounts. They're definitely doing that because they're trying to get some type of evidence of you. They want to doctor up something so that, they can. This person has truly tried to do a destiny swap with you, and it has backfired and failed. And now they're facing like crazy amounts of karma and lots of legal issues, and everything that they wanted for you to like lose your car, to be bankrupt, to be in jail. All this shit is happening to them, and they still don't understand why. It's like, yo, you were the one that tried to curse some. You spoke the words that were the curse. Why would you think that the words you speak are going to dominate somebody else's life when they're being, when you are in your position that God wants you to be in, and you're doing what God has commanded you to do by just helping other people, you will not be able to be taken out. Like, it's never going to happen. You are too safe. And you notice I use safe instead of protect. You are safe. You don't even need protection because you're already so safe. The fact that you are an unconditionally loving being has kept you safe. So we're going to use the tarot and see if we can identify anything else about this person before we close. Obviously, don't allow them near you or in your house, or don't let them know where you live. Pray about it if you have somebody contact you, especially if they contact you and ask you for money. The Three of Cups, yeah, because they see you having an abundant harvest, being very popular and being loved by others, and they feel like I feel like this person has been deceived. They think that you're making a lot more money than what you're making, or something like that. Like, they feel like the cash is just flowing in. They also feel like because you're a high priestess, that your intuitive abilities are what's bringing in this harvest. And yes, your intuitive abilities are bringing in this harvest. It's going to help you see what you need to invest in and what you need to not invest in. I also feel like you being the high priestess has got somebody feeling very insecure. And it's not even that you put yourself in the position of the high priestess. God put you in the position. You're just in position right now to receive the rewards of you being a good spirit, of you like literally helping other people when they did not deserve you. The Hanged Man. This person was always trying to play on your Piscean aspect. They wanted to sacrifice you. That's obviously what this is about. And they're being sacrificed in every type of way, except for maybe the physical way. This person's literally being spiritually sacrificed. And maybe they weren't able to sacrifice you, and so that's why they're being sacrificed. I'm not for sure how devilment works, but I do feel like this person is not getting advice from God, because God would definitely tell this person to leave you alone, and instead of trying to be with you or become you, to watch you, learn from you, and not like study you, but learn from how you connect with spirit. God would love for you to be able to inspire this person, but this person just feels so much envy and jealousy towards you that they can't look at you in that type of light. Like, it's literally blinded them. And I do feel like jealousy and envy is a disease. It's some type. I feel like people are born envious with that thing within them. Maybe Leviathan has a little bit to do with it, but I really feel like this person is just jelly. They're jelly over your success, and they're jelly over people liking you. Because it's going to be really hard to become you if you're still existing in your position. The King of Pentacles, like I said, somebody that makes deals with the devil. This person that makes deals with the devil cannot sacrifice you, and they need to find somebody else. And maybe this person's magic, after all of these years of signing contracts with Mr. Shaitan over here, all of a sudden this person's wand doesn't work, their magic doesn't work. Exactly. You have no income. That's exactly it. This is like crazy to me, because these people are being lied to. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're getting what your wishes fulfilled regardless, like your needs are still met. This person really believes that that you have like a net worth of lots of money. So somebody could have doctored something up, but I'm getting more that this person just received really bad advice. They see you in your divine life purpose being safe, and this person misses the safety that being around your energy provides them. King of Wands. This is the same person. These two energies are the same person. It's crazy. That is crazy. The Eight of Cups, they have to walk away from this, though. From trying to sacrifice you, it's not going to happen. They already tried to attach their demon or whatever to you, and it's been sent back. Knight of Cups, like I said, they already sent somebody in to try to attach something to you. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you have a positive collaboration coming in here. That's part of your wish fulfillment. Leave it to being a weird group of men. There is a female energy here, but there is lots of masculine energies. And they're weirdos. Like they all believe in doing this moon magic shit. Like they all believe in that. I don't know. That's crazy to me. The Chariot, literally. Okay, when I say that this person's like in the Hangman because of their legal situation, these people thought that they were going to get out of some type of court shit off of your energy, and it's been denied. It's a no. This Chariot is now looking for the person that's responsible for whatever this crime that was committed. And they're not looking in your direction. This person thought that with everything that they were going to do, that they could get the cops to look in your direction. The cops are not fucking this. Like, cops are stupid, but they're not this dumb. Like, they're not that easily manipulated with spell work. It could backfire real quick. And like I said, I've seen God take out a sorcerer's magic, completely strip them of their gifts and abilities, and wipe out, 50 years of spiritual work being done on people, wipe it out completely, all in the blink of an eye. God can do anything. So again, this Chariot energy is after them. And it's like, okay, well, you've got to come up with either the person that's going to take the fall, or it's got to be you. And I didn't feel like this person wanted to involve you in this court case, and it's a no. The Five of Swords, they're always putting themselves first, running with swords, doing stupid shit, very dangerous shit. This is the type of person that would light something on fire just to watch it burn and then stay in the building and the shit wouldn't cave on them. They're like clearly retarded. They really felt like they had the ability to create something in the spiritual realm and make it manifest in the physical. And they're seeing that the reality does not reflect that. It does not reflect them. Seven of Cups, illusions. They're seeing these illusions in the reality, and that it does not reflect that. They don't have power. Even though they work with the devil, they don't have power over you. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Three of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. You are working on something great right now. The Seven of Cups. This is like literally somebody being like, oh, I'm going to be with them. Just add me onto their benefits. No, bitch, you are not this person. Death. Illusion of death. Like, this person could have literally unalived somebody for money. And now they're thinking they're going to do that shit to you. And God is like, abso-fucking-lutely not. You will not be coming nigh thy dwelling. You will not be touching my servant. You will not be in any form or fashion even thinking a bad thought towards them without being punished. This person is literally facing some heavy ass judgment. And it's coming from this Chariot energy that's relentless and will never stop until somebody is put in jail for whatever this is. That's why it's like, you never know when somebody comes around you. You never know what they were just doing before that. I've heard of stories where, like, in the hood, like, somebody will have just committed a crime and robbed somebody else, and they'll come to like an innocent person's house, not tell them that they just robbed somebody, and then the people that they robbed show up and shoot everybody. Welcome in, Girl Gone. I'm so glad that you're here to join us today. But yeah, it gives that type of energy, like, totally unnecessary. So yeah, just know that you don't know what people are doing when they're not with you. And you maybe don't want to know what they're doing when they're not with you, especially if this person was trying to take advantage of a family member or trying to sacrifice somebody that was like whoever they were dating, they were sacrificing. And I feel like the police maybe are on to this, that this person gets with people, has sex with them, and then sacrifices one of their family members. I feel like the police are on to this. Oh, you've been watching Gaia all day. Good for you. I've heard that it's great stuff, that platform. The Seven of Pentacles. Literally, you're over here like working hard on yourself, and it shows. You have an abundant harvest. These people are not going to be able to they're not going to come over here and pick the fruit off of your trees, okay? Seriously. It gives me that type of energy. Like, I'm going to come into your garden and pick all of your radishes or whatever. Like, no, thank you, sir, ma'am. I do feel like you guys are so intuitive that you're going to know who this person is. The Knight of Wands, they want to bring this destruction, this hot destruction. It's just like crazy how much masculine energy is popping out. And I know that there's a female behind half of this shit here. So yeah, I wonder if she's going to pop out. I do feel like somebody wants your star ability. They want your talent. They want to know what you're dreaming about, what you're visualizing, and what you're working on. They want to know whatever this project is. I would keep it close to your chest. Only tell people that are actually involved in the work, and keep it in your own community. This person like wants to alter something that you've created so that it'll benefit them. No. Yes, I hope you had an amazing day. What is up with my words today? It's like some of them are just coming out kind of weird. But yeah, I did feel that sharp pain in the head. This person could be suffering from real bad migraines. Like they could really be suffering from migraines, because I feel like they're going over these thoughts in their heads, and this person doesn't know how they're going to get out of this trouble. I don't know how they're going to get out of it either. I feel like they're going to go to jail. It's inevitable. There's too much justice, There is too much evidence of this person committing crimes. Like, they're going to jail, and that's going to be justice for you, because while this person's in jail, they're going to have a long time to think about why they did this dumb shit in the first place. And instead of trying to use you as an scapegoat, they should just face up to what they've done. I mean, we're dealing with a group of men that cannot even face their own creation. They want to blame it on a woman. Shut the fuck up. It's a group of men doing this dumb shit. And the woman that's to blame, they're not going to blame that person. It's extremely foolish for these people to have thought that they were going to get over on you. They're in the Five of Pentacles, homeless, poor, broke. They need a place to stay. They're experiencing a Ten of Swords because of what they tried to do to you because of your inheritance. With the Four of Pentacles, which is your inheritance from God, and the Star, which is your star quality, you will still remain an Eight of Pentacles, a single self-sufficient person that doesn't need, you don't need all this stuff that this person wants from life. You don't feel that you need that stuff. Yeah, it's definitely one of your stalkers for sure. And this could be a whole group of them. I just heard Masons. The Eight of Pentacles. This is because of what you do for work, how it benefits others. This is why God is blessing you. It's not the only reason why God's blessing you, but it is a reason. You're balancing your resources. You guys are getting good news. You could be getting good news from the court system. And this does feel like it's somebody that was trying to do something against you legally and then trying to come in and like get you to be with them so that you could dismiss the charge. No. If you find out that somebody's stolen your identity or tried to do something to you, sue them for everything that you can get, because this person had too many opportunities. These people had too many opportunities to sacrifice a different person. They just kept coming for you. They're in the Nine of Swords being haunted by this shit. But they called on the devil. You didn't. Page of Pentacles. They may even go, oh, my child, this is about my child. I can't see my child. Whose fault is that, though? Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're protected. Your abundant family life will be protected. And the people that love you will be also protected. This person's not going to pull you away from your loved ones to take care of a child that's not even yours. I mean, come on with this shit. Seven of Swords. They would just be betraying you, thinking that they're more cunning than you and thinking that they can run away from the situation. And they're blocked. There's nowhere that this person can run. They're blocked and they're blinded, obviously. Six of Wands. They are blinded and they're so pissed off that you are famous, that you're going to be famous, that you're going to be rich and wealthy and all this stuff. All right, let's get a conclusion if we can for this situation. The Two of Cups. You still have a love offer coming in. You're still getting an offer from the universe. This person's will not be intervening on that. I feel like whoever this person is, they're going to possibly reach out to you and contact you. They may tell you that somebody passed away. Trust me, there are illusions about this death. Yeah, you are content. Exactly. And literally, there are illusions about this death. The police are looking into it. This person has put something in somebody's cup. They've done some shady shit. And it could have taken somebody's life. And that's not anybody that you need around you. So continue to pray, continue to cleanse your energy. And just, when this person contacts you and wants to get together, you're going to know who they are because they're going to tell you about all of their problems. They're going to trauma dump on you and then expect you to borrow them money so that they can get out of murdering somebody, get out of court because they freaking used witchcraft to take somebody's life. This person's a dumbass bitch, a dumb bitch idiot. Okay, I'm sorry, but the fact that they thought they were going to get away with that is retarded in itself. And too many people know what this person did. I mean, this person comes around people, dates other people, and then all of a sudden their love lives, the people that they're dating, their family members end up dead. It's because this person's putting shit in their food, point blank period, and likes to go around sacrificing other people's family members. They better get ready to lose everyone that they love, because that's not fair. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here. Please like the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you've tapped that notification bell and all that stuff. Okay, you guys, know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Have a wonderful Friday, or whenever you get to watching this video, have a wonderful day, you guys. I'm giving you air hugs and lots of support. Peace be with you. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.